see the reason why Mikel Arteta didn't want some of his players to go on international duty. Look at it now. Rafinha is injured, out for 5 weeks because of one needless friendly. Arteta, you're a very wise man. You're a very wise man. Shey, when all these Una players just come, all of them suddenly injured, people were like, you see him now? You see him? And this is coming at a crucial stage of the season where clubs cannot afford to have, especially clubs competing in Champions League, clubs competing in the title, cannot afford to have some of their key players injured again. See Arsenal. If any of their players gets injured, especially their key players, they could be in trouble. And this is what they are trying to this is what Mikel Arteta is trying to avoid. It's very sad that Rafinha is going to be out, right? But it is what it is. It is soccer, and unfortunately, these kind of injuries happen. More Arsenal players have pulled out of the upcoming international friendly matches. Looks like Rice has pulled out, Declan Rice has pulled out, Madueke has pulled out, Saka has pulled out, Hincapié has pulled out, and today Martin Zubimendi has also pulled out. I'm not even going to lie, I'm in support of what they are doing. And it looks like all the players, the board, Arteta, all of them are on board with this idea of pulling out. I think all of them agreed to this, to be fair, before the start of these international matches. And not only are they trying to avoid injuries, they also need to keep fresh for the remainder of the season. So, because honestly, if Arsenal, by any chance, I don't see that happening, but if by any chance Arsenal fail to win this league again this season, this year, rival fans are not going to care what happened, whether this player was injured or that player was injured. They're going to banter them and banter them heavily, and they'll say they bottled the league again. So look, kudos to what they are doing. You guys should pull out, be fresh, so that you can be, you can be fresh for the rundown to the league title. Jamie Carragher has come out to say that Arsenal lack real superstars. They don't have true superstars. Jamie Carragher, Zukwani, go and rest. Go and rest. You are not the only football pundit we have in world football. Go and rest. Arsenal fans, help me tap the like button and share this video so that people will hear what Jamie Carragher is saying. Right? Jamie Carragher, what happened to the likes of Gabriel and Saliba, the best defensive pairing in world football? What happened to the likes of David Raya, one of the best, or if not the best goalkeeper now currently, considered the least amount of goals in the Europe's top 5 leagues? Those are top superstars. Declan Rice too, top superstars. But in a way, right, I can understand where Jamie Carragher is coming from. In an attacking sense, you will say that players like probably Saka and Odegaard, years ago, the way they were playing, you would think that by now they would have been as good as Salah and De Bruyne. They would have reached those levels, but they've petered out, right? They've not been as good as they've been in previous years. Saka now is anonymous, right? And I know he had injuries and he's played a lot of games in the past, but in that sense, I can say yes, that Saka has not turned out to be the real superstar that we've expected him to be, similar to Odegaard. Right, and then Gyökeres too is not really delivering. But if you look at their stats, right, Gyökeres has 11 goals, Martinelli 11 goals, Trossard 7 goals, Saka 7 goals, Jesus 5 goals, right? So the only person there really that I can say that probably his stats should be better is someone like Saka. Scoring only 7 goals at this stage of the season for someone like that should be more. But anyways, Alvarez has been linked to Arsenal, so he's someone that can come and bolster the attack. And then in terms of having a real superstar, you can say Alvarez would be a good addition to the Arsenal team.